The celebrities, they're becoming sentient.
They're actually able to think for themselves?
Hi, my
Holy
name is
shit.
Sydney. Welcome back to hell. I'm so sad you cannot see this entire little background because over here is this cute little ghosty boy, but I couldn't shift the screen enough to get him in shot, but he's so cute and he keeps blinking and it's adorable. Anyway, hello guys, just a quick one. The tea is still on sale on my website for 50% off the 3 flavors, Earl Grey, New York Breakfast, and Emerald Green. Using the code We Don't Waste. Winter flavors are back in stock
amazing
as well. Go check it out if you
She
haven't
got some
already.
tea.
I would.
She got all the
it
tea.
If you did, thank you very much. So if you have been around this channel for any length of time, you will know that I have somewhat complex feelings about author JK Rowling, who wrote the Harry Potter books, for those of you who somehow don't know that. I disagree.
You want to know my opinion on JK Rowling? I don't give a shit. I really don't. I don't care what she says. I don't care what she thinks. And also, I don't care what anybody says about her. I don't care what anybody thinks about her. I just like to make fun of retards who are completely wrong, who are brain cooked, who are socially brain rotted, who are politically brain rotted, and just can't take politics out of everything.
With some of the things that she's done and said over the years with relation to her books, and although I know that they are her books and she can do what she wants, I think it's really weird to change canon just after the fact because you want to appeal to a group of people being left.
Yeah, I don't even care. Like, you can change canon if you want. That just means that I'm gonna read the original versions. Like, sure, do what you want, change your canon. I don't care. I'm not gonna read the new canon.
Who are going to hate you anyway. You know, like signing off on the casting of Black Snape or pretending that Hermione is some ethnically ambiguous character in the books. They're never gonna like you, Joanne. Stop trying to make them like you. But obviously the one area where we do very much see eye to eye and we do very much agree, and I have a lot of damn respect for this woman, is when it comes to the trans issue and advocating for the rights of women and girls. Because so many women have completely dropped the ball on this. Feminists, what are you doing? Anyway.
Dude, feminists have always been a problem. Forever. Repeal the 19th!
As most of you know, it's become incredibly trendy to lash out at JK Rowling for years now over her vocal stance on women's rights.
Yeah, everybody likes to jump on the popular train. They like to say the most popular thing that every other celebrity is saying. All the popular people. That's why there's such a problem at Twitch. That's why there's such a problem in Hollywood. Because everybody's just jumping on the bandwagon because they have to. That's the corporate take, so that's the take they have to make because they're part of the corporations. And I am so glad that a bunch of people are speaking out against this bullshit. Because they either will agree with it or they stay completely silent and just keep letting it happen.
She thinks we should have them, just to be clear. I love that for her. Well, for us, really, because nobody wants to wear a burqa less than me. Although, actually, this is less about wearing the burqa and more about seeing penises when we go into women's locker rooms. No, 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 none for me, thanks. What's really sad and interesting is that some of the people attacking her most have been past and present Harry Potter actors and actresses, such—
Yeah, because they want to keep their careers. That's why. And Daniel Radcliffe is just like, well, I've barely spent any of my money since I played Harry Potter. Okay. You're still wanting to work and be seen and be popular and be in movies. If you went against all of this, I don't even think these people actually fucking care. I think Emma Watson does, but she's a retard.
As Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson. Regardless if you like or dislike JK Rowling, I do think it's pretty poor form for Harry Potter alums to be bashing her so they can win some points with the trans lobby.
I'm here for all of the witches.
Shut up, Emma.
Shut up, Meg.
So, admittedly, it came as a bit of a shock recently when actress Keira Knightley more or less laughed in the face of said lobby, sort of on Joanne's behalf. Joanne being JK Rowling, that's her actual name. And if you don't know who Keira Knightley is, she acted in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise.
Oh yeah.
And about 50
I had a crush on her when I was a kid, man.
The movies. If you don't know what Pirates of the Caribbean is, I don't know what you were doing for the majority of the 2000s. They weren't just movies. It was a lifestyle. Don't act like you guys don't say, but why is the rum gone, whenever someone mentions rum in conversation.
I love the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. They're so good. So great. You seen this one? What about the second one? I've seen them both multiple times.
Don't even lie to me. Anyway, in mid-October 2025, Knightley was cornered by a reporter during a press junket for her new Netflix thriller, The Woman in Cabin 10, which I actually watched the other night. It definitely had some issues, but it wasn't bad. Knightley, who will be voicing Professor Umbridge in the Harry Potter audiobooks, was asked if she was aware that fans were calling for a boycott because of JK Rowling's stance on trans issues.
You know what I gotta say about this whole thing? Wah! Wah! Cry more, you don't read anyway, you fucking morons, you degenerates.
Saw you're voicing Professor Umbridge in the new Harry Potter audiobooks. I was wondering, are you aware that some fans are calling for a boycott, given JK Rowling's ongoing campaign against trans people?
I was not aware of that, no. I'm very sorry. You know, I think we're all living in a period of time right now. We're all going to have to figure out how to live together, aren't we? And we've all got very different opinions. So I hope that we can all find respect.
You can just
So
tell
true.
that she's incredibly
Well, she's definitely getting canceled for that. I hope she just keeps on not giving a shit, man.
over this. Like, why are you asking me about this unrelated random thing that has nothing to do with the reason I'm here? This facial expression is a representation of how I feel every day of my life, honestly. Because what the frick? Frankly, she's being a lot nicer about this than these clowns deserve. The clown being the
retards. I call them retards.
interviewer, not
Degenerate freaks. That one's also acceptable.
Keira Knightley, who I'm imagining looks like this. Obviously, Keira Knightley didn't go out of her way to defend JK Rowling in the way that probably a lot of people would have liked, but it's...
Yeah, but she said exactly what I think she should have said. I kind of don't give a shit. That's basically what she said. And that's how I feel about it. I kind of don't give a shit.
pretty clear, like I said, that she is incredibly annoyed by this question. But sadly, it's incredibly refreshing to not
It's definitely forced. It is a 1000% forced question.
Have a groveling apology or someone launching into some virtue signaling-esque tirade, and also not throwing the woman who has created this opportunity for you under the bus, as we have seen happen time and time and time again. What else can I say? The bar is basically in hell.
Yeah, dude, I'm so glad this is happening, and I hope that she doesn't say anything more about it. I hope anybody who asks her going forward, she just shuts them completely down and just like, I don't care. Like, hopefully that's the kind of energy we keep seeing more and more of. And she goes on and on in this video, dude. Like, I just checked it, and she really goes in deep. She goes in real deep. So I highly recommend that you check this entire video out. I got it linked down there in the description. Donate to the Fables Folly Farm.